Hello, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Oh shit. Why I'm so loud? Oh my god. Hello, fool. Checking. Checking. Oh my god. That was too loud. Wait. I still feel I'm too loud. Hold on. What is this? Oh, I'm too loud. It's always good to see you in crow form. Oh, I'm always crow form. I'm so confused. Why I'm so loud? Oh, I guess I fixed my mic. You're not loud? Is it? Oh, I'm trying to whisper, that's why. No, I'm too loud. Fixing this. Okay, is it better now? Oh my god, I was too loud. So weird. I don't know, I'm not used to it anymore. It's reaching red. I feel like you're gaslighting me. Anyway, how's everyone day? How's your day? How's my day? I'm pretty good. Oh, that's why. Okay, it should be better now. I was like, why the hell I'm so loud? It's because I have my gain so sensitive. And you know. Lots of you invest in Bitcoin? Really? That's crazy. You're the first person I know that actually invests in Bitcoin. People, I just thought, I don't know, I thought that maybe it's a joke, you know, like Bitcoin. I know it's real, but in my head it's like not real at the same time. I know why I'm doing, I think. Don't say you think. That sounds bad. Be more confident. That sounds terrible. Like, that seems like you don't know what you're doing. You gotta be like more confident about it, you know, like. It's like doing stand-up comedy, you don't know your joke. I was like, your lines. It's like, what are you doing? People gonna boo you from the you know, from the road. I was like, ooh, you don't know your jokes, you know. So how do you use Iris Paint? Good question. It's hard to explain. I haven't even used it for a long time. It's like kind of my second program I use. I use it for a while. And then I got Procreate. Also, okay, you can ask me a specific question. Like, what part of the Ibis painter you don't know to use? Maybe I can like talk about. None of it? Well, I guess you should start by doodling it. Oh, okay. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I will never do an art tutorial because I'm terrible at explaining it. I see a bunch of numbers. Okay, you could, you know, you could start by knowing where's the pen. I would say Ibis Paint is a little bit more intermediate level, kind of. It's like beginning to intermediate. Is this your first time digital painting? Then yeah, it's gonna be a lot of difficulty. Because you have to know like what the heck are these two, like, you know, the tool that you're using. Let me think. Let's start with, okay, you know how to use a, you know where's a pen, right? You know where's a pen, right? Like, you know where, how, like, okay, where, you should try all the, we'll call it. You should try all the pens, which one you like the most, you know what I mean? Because like, most. Because I know for one... Because for one part, I know that, let's say, I know that I prefer not market, you know? I prefer more pencil style, like pencil kind of brushes, you know what I mean? And, you know, you just have to try out that. You could just play around with it, you know? Try it. And then, okay, you know where's the eraser, right? So you know that part. You shouldn't touch the smudge part. Don't touch the smudge or the blending tool. Like, it's, I don't know what they call it now, but it's called like a it's like a smudge or blending tool. Don't use that. Don't touch it yet, because the moment you start touching it, every time you color or do something, you will like blend everything and you think it looks good, but it doesn't look good. You have to blend like moderately, you mean? And so, bro, every time you speak Russian, I don't understand you. Can you speak English, please? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. A crow turning into a sparrow? Do I look like a sparrow to you, dude? I'm a crow. What kind of sparrow is like dark, like a crow? Anyway, let me think. Okay, yeah, you should start by doing that. I would say the best way to start digital painting is not to draw humans. It's by, I think you saw me doing a lot before. It's I forgot the name term because I haven't done it for a while either. It's like object painting. You know what I mean? You see me doing off stream, not stream, but on stream when I do like my, I don't think I haven't done it for a long time, but you can see on my videos that I did a lot like object painting, like, you know, apples, cups. You could start by doing that. I feel like the moment you start painting objects are not human, because humans are too scary, you know? It's too many figure lines. What's this SDSB? What's this B? I don't know what the heck is XDP. I don't think I've even touched that one before. Oh, it's speed painting? Yeah, you don't touch that. You mean speed painting? You don't touch that. It's just basically like, I don't know what this, I don't know, I think I don't know what the heck you're referring, but I'm assuming you're talking about speed painting. If not, then I'm wrong. Then I'm just like, okay, speed painting is just, you know, it's just like a whole like a x2 like 2x time of your whole process of the painting or something like that. Hopefully I'm saying the right thing, because I'm not even sure myself. But yeah, I would say the best way to start digital painting is to draw objects. Don't go ambitious, just go with practicing, you know, like even like the beauty of art is that you start with something practical, you know, like apples is like fun to draw because like apple has so many dimensions. A cup, which is like teach you how to draw solid color, you know what I mean? Or like you could do the sky or buildings, you know, if you like to draw backgrounds. But yeah, I wouldn't start with human or animals because they're a little bit more complex. But yeah, I don't know, you could start with those first. You mean I cannot start with watery wave fan art? Yeah. Bro, how can you take care of a baby if you don't know how to change a diaper? You just think that way. You gotta do baby step. How can you clean a baby ass if you don't know how to do it, right? You just have to do it that way, right? You just have to be familiar. And what I'm saying, the reason the reason I'm like telling you to do this instead is because I want you to like familiarize yourself with the tool that you're using, with the brush, with the beauty that digital art can offer to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could start with that. And then, you know, when you use the basic of how to use a pen or wrist, like there's something like called, there's like layers, there's opacity, there's like multiple mode of like, you know, this multiply the screen, you know what I'm talking about? Like what's the blending a blending tool, you know what I'm saying? You could start with that. You know, you could start with the basic first, and then, you know, you do the baby step, you go to the second step, and you're like, oh my god, I guess before you clean a baby out, you have to wipe it, you know, with baby wipes, and then I guess you have to powder, right? You have to powder, and then, you know, do the whole process. Okay, I start with apple. Yeah, I'm telling you, when you start painting that yummy apple, you're really so proud of yourself. I'm telling you, like people on there is like, people don't really think about like starting with the basic, but the moment you like finish one apple, you will like, oh my god, I'm an artist. Cause like you will start being like a little bit like, you know, apple. Like I saw my friend painting an apple before, and they were like, why my apple looks so fake? And then I will like tell them, oh, you know, you know how to make it more like 3D form. You add this color, and you will like, and it will change how it looks. You know, it will make your apple even fancier. So, and then they were like, oh my god, wow, this is my apple. Yeah, that's your apple. You drew the shape very well, but since, you know, they lack color theory, they like, oh, how do I make it even more 3D? You know, just doing that, just color theory. That's it. That's the magic of art. Anyway, I mean, I'm sure like watery the WUBA or fan art thing, I'm sure they have like object too, you know? They have like, I don't know what they have. I haven't played that game for a while. I love I saw that they have a new update. Nah, the character design are so good, but since it's a gacha game, I'm trying to not be so obsessed about it, because, you know, gacha game made me go crazy. I'm going to look at a lot of videos there. Okay, this is what I recommend. This is what's so good about Ivy's Paint compared to a lot of programs that I know. Is that Ivy's Paint have their own channel. Yeah, Ivy's Paint X, they have their own like channel, and you know they have like own Ivy's Paint channel. Yeah, I cannot believe I'm not even getting sponsored for it, but like they have their own channel. They teach you a lot of the tools that you know that you need to know how to use or something. I've been trying to pull that new character from Days now. Oh my god. Really? Are you like a... Do you spend money on it? You spend money on it? But yeah, yeah, I've saying have their own channel if you don't know that. I actually learned a lot from Avis Paint, not gonna lie. I said I started like digital arts like seriously from Avis Paint, and I learned a lot from it. I even learned how to paint. I started like with painting eyes, hair, stuff like that. And then I started to be a little more ambitious, and I was like, okay, I think I want to be even better. And I would like, you know, but I was trying to have their own channel, and they do have a tutorial for it. Yeah, I will give you I will give you the link there. Yeah, maybe you start, maybe when you start drawing a girl, you're like, oh god, okay, I want her to have a nice hair color, you know, hair rendering, and you like do a hair rendering, and Avis Paint teach you that, you know, they give you a tutorial of it. But yeah, that's Avis Paint that. Oh, they also teach you how to paint skin. It's a little bit confusing at first, but the moment you used to it, you're like, oh my god, I see what they are doing. I see what's going on. Anyway, I also want to do something. Well, I know the last time where I streamed, I was playing a puzzle game, so I didn't have a much chance to talk about my trip. My trip was fun. But there, I don't know, did I mention the story of like, of my mom made me go crazy? Listen, I went on a trip with my family expecting like, I was expecting something like chill, you know? I was like expecting so chill, you know. I don't know, on my last stream before my trip, I was excited, okay? I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to be relaxing, something like that. But no, it was not relaxing. It was, I mean, it was more relaxing than Japan trip for sure, but still, it was still like, Japan trip, I was like physically tired. This trip, the family trip that I went on recently, it was like mentally draining in some sense. Where do you go? I think I went some part of Canada. Like I did like a domestic flight because like my family, because I you know, but Canada is like big, you know. If you don't know, Canada is like the second biggest country. It's the second biggest country. Yes, it's the second biggest country. Yes, Canada is bigger than US. And you know, I was like, I always go travel like outside Canada, and so this time I decided to just travel inside Canada. You know, I was like, you know what, let's just get to know Canada a little bit. Yeah, it is. But the people who live there only take, because some, you know, because Canada, some of the land, you know, you get my point there. But yesterday I decided to visit Canada, you know, like go to other provinces of Canada, because I was like, you know what, why not? It's also cheaper, you know. If you travel with family, you know how expensive it is to travel abroad. So we decided to, you know, just travel inside Canada, you know, let's go there and there. So I, did a family trip with a 1 week trip with my family. We so I was not in charge of the planning part, it seems. I was like letting my other family member handling the whole family process, like the whole travel planner thingy. Listen, I can be flexible, but because since like a limited time, I want to maximize my time being outside of my comfort zones. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? It's like I want to be like during traveling, I want to be like not wasting time, basically. What I'm saying is like I will be waking up at, I don't know, 8 or some, like 8 a.m., right? And then I will be eating breakfast, and then I will spend the whole day outside instead of like, doing my usual thing, right? I will be like exploring, like, walking around or like eating good food. I was like planning, this is like the thing I wanted to do for traveling. And okay, so it was funny because like my flight was at God damn it. My flight was like around, I think it was around 7. Yeah, it was around 7 a.m. in the morning. So I had to wake up very early, because you have to be like well, for domestic flight you don't have to be 3 hours, but like so I had to be 2 hours before, the stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like you have to be like, you have to arrive at the airport, and then you have to be, I don't have luggages, I have carry on, so I don't have to go through the whole line of like, check bag stuff. I don't need to do that, but my mom need to do, my mom need it. So basically I woke up early and I went to the airport with my family, and I was like, I was like tired, but I was like, oh, I'm so excited, stuff like that. And it was kind of chaotic because it was funny because so there was another family, there was another family member that was also coming along, and it was like, one of my siblings, but they were like in another city, so they were not with us at that moment. And it was funny to me because like this is like this made me realize how ridiculous is sometimes, like when you like travel and you like, I don't know, it's like something you like, I don't know, maybe because I travel too often. I travel kind of not that often, so I just don't think hard, but like I guess for some people they do surprise me, And so what happened was like, so when I was in the line for check bag for my mom, my mom was there with me. I was like, we were like hanging out, like, oh wow, there's a lot of people traveling, it's not even like summer vacation yet, but like there's a lot of people traveling, haha. And then we received a call from one of my siblings, and they were like, can you give me your credit card? I said, what do you mean your credit card? It's like, don't you have your own credit card? And they were like, oh, you see, I need a credit card because I need to buy water. I was like, that doesn't make sense. What are you talking about? It's like, why you need a credit card? Like, don't you have money with you? Like, don't you have your wallet with you or something? And damn, I didn't think they were that dumb, but like, basically what happened is that that sibling, they put their wallet in the check bag, which basically, if you guys if some people never traveled before, check bag, it means that it's your bag is under it's like going to, it's like you check it, and then like they will transport into under the airplane. So basically it's not possible to like take anything from it. The moment you check it, you like, okay, it's like it's under the box, so you're not supposed to like take it out, it's like. And I was like what? I was like, what? How is possible? How can you? In my head I was like, how is it possible for you to do that? It doesn't make you know. Listen, I guess for me it's like I'm shocked because I'm like how I don't know. In my head, like, so basically my sibling is like alone in that other airport and with no money except with their no money beside their boarding pass. You know, it's like they had no money beside their boarding pass. So they were basically like what? Like if they were going abroad, they would be basically like the movie Terminal. Like they would be basically like that guy. No money, use the boarding pass and passport. You know what I mean? They had no money, use the passport and the boarding pass and use that. I was in my head, I was like, this is ridiculous. That is indeed ridiculous. And I laugh, of course. I was like, that is so, you're so stupid. I was like, you're so stupid. How can you, why would you put your wallet into the check bag? Like, are you stupid? It's like what? Okay, listen, why is your check bag get lost somewhere, you know, because it's this incident, right? Where you like your check bag never arrived to your destination, right? Like, that happened before. That happened to occasionally, and it's common. That's why you have to have your important personal information with you, or carry on stuff like that. But yeah, they left their wallet at the back in the check bag, so they only had like a passport and a boarding pass and their phone. Luckily, of course they had their phone, but they don't have the wallet. So they were like, they were like, oh, they would give me water right on the airplane, right? I was like, oh my god, you are so ridiculous. I was like, yeah, they do give you like drink for free. Yeah, luckily they do give you water and stuff like that on the airplane. They don't give you food because it's domestic flight, because like, it's too like short of a ride. But yeah, so yeah, they do. Luckily they're also like, I guess they do have like those places like you can fill up your bottle, but like now this day they have it differently. They just like, they don't have the thing anymore. It's just like you just have to put your bottle of water, something like that. Yeah, when I go to a place, I try my best to avoid tourist trap. In an airport, it is an airport. Are you that person? Listen, the reason I'm surprised that I never thought someone would put their wallet in the check bag. How's that possible? I don't know. It's a wallet. It's like something important. Like you're supposed to carry with you like 24 hours when you're outside. You mean like you're supposed to be with you, not separate, like not in a different direction. No way. I would trust a hungry bird than the airport. That's so true. Yeah, I agree with that. You see, like airport's not reliable. That's why you are supposed to have like important stuff with you like 24 hours. Like not your clothes. Your clothes, you can buy as long as you have your credit card and you travel anywhere. You can, or your debit card. Like as long as you have money, you travel anywhere. You can, at least you're safe, right? Because if you lost your clothes, then you can buy new ones. Because as long as you have your wallet. That's not the case in America, really. Anyway, that's one story. Another story is that, not gonna lie, I thought, okay, so this is before we left for the airport, but I was so surprised. That because usually in my family I try to be not super reliable, you know what I mean? Because if I'm super reliable, they will look for me 24 hours, they will look for me for answers. And I don't want them to be like, I wanted them to realize that I'm not 100% reliable. Like, I can do it for sure, but I don't want them to think that way. You know what I mean? So, and it's happening that way for a while, kind of. And so I basically, before we left for the airport, I set my alarm to be like 30 minutes before before the ride to the airport, because I was like, just wash my face, just brush my teeth and go, just change my, I was going to the airport with pajamas. That's normal, right? I wore my, a whole airport outfit to sleep. So it was kind of like pajamas, sweatpants, a sweater, I don't care. And then, put your hoodie and then you go, right? So I just go to the airport like that. So I woke up like 1 hour before the airport, before the ride to the airport, before the car comes and pick us up to the airport. I woke up like 1 hour, 1 hour, because I couldn't sleep, so I just woke up 1 hour, and I was like, how come my family are not awake yet? I was like, why my mom's not awake yet? Weird. And then I went out, went out of my room, and I was like, hello? I was like, no one's, I was surprised, because like during my youngest day, when I was a baby, let's say a kid, I remember my mom will make me wake up very early and go to the airport like 3 hours ahead of time, like 3 hours before your flight. But they, instead of 3 hours, they do like kind of like a 5 hours, because they're like Asian. You know what I mean? They're like, my family are Asian. I don't know, it's something I've seen in Asian a lot. I feel like if you watch Fresh Out Boat, that basically that one scene of the airport where like your flight is like 7, but they make you wake up around 1. Like that, super early, before the gate, even the gate is open. You know what I'm talking about? It's before, when they're like, it's like no one's there, no one at the airport. The agent that check your bag are not even there yet. They made me wake up super early because my family want to be first in the line, basically, like that. But this time I was so shocked. It was like, why are they not awake yet? Why they're not awake yet? And then I basically went to their room and wake them up. I was like, oh, why you're not awake? Why you're not awake? And then they were like, oh my god, what time is it? What time is it? They were like, they were panicking because the ride was in 1 hour. So they were like, the cars, the wait for within 1 hour there. So my mom was like, we woke up panicking, and she dressed up, she like brushed her teeth. My other family member also the same thing. And then what happened? And then after that, I was just chilling. Because I was ready. I was like, wow, they're so. This is chaos. I mean, I was like that for airport, right? It's like they're so chaotic. I was like, they're like dressed up, blah blah blah. They were like, oh my god, should we eat breakfast? No, we don't have time for that. They were like that, and it's like, they're like, what? Oh my god, the person that gonna pick up to the airport will be here soon. We have to like get some water. Blah, blah. They were like. They were chaotic. It was a war zone there. It was a war zone, and I was like, I was not going to engage. And the one thing my mom was complaining during the ride, she was saying like, how come? Yeah, you're right. It was sound like Home Alone movie. Yeah, it was technically that, but it was like that, except that I was like the viewer, I was like just watching movie like that because I was ready, I was ready. So when that happened, after we went into the car, stuff like that. My mom was like, my mom was like, how come oh my god, my phone doesn't work, what happened, my alarm doesn't work. She was like complaining about it, like she was like, oh my alarm, my phone is broke, because she put alarm in her phone, and she was like, oh my alarm, my phone doesn't work, my phone is broken, blah 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 blah. she was saying that, and I was like, I was like, oh, mom, no, mom. I was like, how can your phone be broken? She had like an iPhone 15. I have an iPhone 12. You know, you see the problem there? I was like, I have an iPhone 12, you have iPhone 15. I ain't no way your phone is broken. I was like, how? You have a more newer phone than me. I was like, I don't know what happened. Maybe maybe you forgot or something. And I was like, maybe you forgot to set up your alarm or something. And then she was, no. I'm pretty sure I set up the alarm. I'm pretty sure I did it. And I was like, okay, haha, okay, yeah, you did it, haha. And you know, at the airport, and then my mom would keep complaining, oh, my phone doesn't work. My phone doesn't work. What is this? The alarm? What happened? And then I told her, basically this is what happened. I told her, okay, mom, show me how you set up the alarm. And she showed me. The worst part. Okay, to show me, and I was like, I was shocked. I was shocked because I was like, mom, you know, like, if you have an iPhone, it show you, I guess because they changed the way how to set up alarm or something. But I was like, but she didn't set up the alarm. She did something differently. She put the timer. She didn't realize that she didn't realize she was like, you know, like, she was at a different part of the clock. She was not setting alarm. She was like setting the timer, but she didn't even turn on the timer. She was like, I was like, and then at that moment I realized, I was like, wow, my mom is a boomer. She's a boomer. I was like, damn. I was like, no, mom, this, and basically I was teaching. I was like, mom, this is how you do it, not like this. This is the timer. This is not the alarm. I was like, mom, this is how you do it. Like, this is how you set up the, you know, the clock, like the alarm. That's not how you do it, mom. No. I was like, mom, what are you doing? Luckily, I was the one, you know, I woke up early, you know, but still, I was like, wow, it's like, it's just day one, and one of my family member left the wallet in the check bag, and then my mom is like, don't know how to set up alarm, and I was like, damn. I was like, wow, is this gonna be a relaxing trip, right? I was like, in my head I was thinking, I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be so relaxing, right? Haha. But yeah. Hello Ken. Sorry, I was telling a story, so that's why I got distracted. But yeah, that happened. It was day one, guys. It was still day one. I was too shocked with, like, you know, I was like, wow, you guys are a mess. I was thinking that I'm a mess, but I was like, damn, you guys are like, yo. I was like, yo, you guys are a mess. Well, yeah, that's one of the story that I remember. Like, you know, it was funny. It was a funny memory now I think about it. Yeah, don't forget to hydrate yourself. Anyway, that's one of I think those two are the haha story. The other two, there's one story that can, you know, I will mention it and I would think about it. I mean, and there's like two more. There's a lot of stories. Like, I was like, damn, family trip. Damn, that has so much to say. Taking vacation with others is always stressful. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I think the reason is that I haven't traveled with family for a long time, you know. Usually now when I travel, I go with a friend, and that friend is always so prepared, I mean. So I'm so used to travel like that. Like, she have everything ready. Like, she plan places, she does that, you know, she plan all the places, she even research what places or restaurant we should go. And she also like, you know, like I even do a budget. You know, I would say I'm not like an impulsive type of traveler, you know, because I'm so used to the way that she travel, like my friend travel, like, you know, she made me plan everything. She made me like, you know, budget. She made me do this and that, you know. So because of that, I'm so used to that style. So now that I travel with my family, I have forgotten how messy they are. So I was like, wow. I haven't traveled like this for a while. It's actually really stressful. But, you know, at least it was still day one. So, you know, I did, you know, when we arrived to the destination, so I bought my ticket late. So because I bought my ticket late, my family member, they have a direct flight to the destination. I have a connection flight because I bought my ticket late. It was, you know, and I decided to do the connection flight because it's cheaper. Listen, even travel within Canada is still expensive. It's still like, you know, it's like half the price of going to outside country, but still expensive. So I did a connection flight, and because of that, I arrived like 2 hours late to the destination. You know, they arrived before me, and then I arrived like after 2 hours. You know, and then I will arrive, and basically I was like, okay, should I call my family to pick me up? You know, because like they were with my, you know, they were with my aunt, because my aunt was like, my aunt was there too, and she have a car. She was actually leaving that city. So I was like, oh, should I call my family to pick me up, or should I just Uber, right? And then I was like, you know what, let's just call my family. And I was like, okay. I was called, and it was like, I'm here. Where are you guys? Are you guys gonna pick me up, or are you guys, you know, or you want me to just Uber to the hotel? And they were like, oh, sure, no, wait there, we're gonna be out soon. I was like, oh, okay, sure, I will be waiting here. Okay. I was like, yeah, you'll be there. I will be there in 7 minutes or something. You know, they were, we will there SAP, you know, they were, I will be as soon as possible. And I was like, okay, sure. And then because apparently they were like somewhere close to the airport, so that, you know, they were, so you know, I was like, okay, sure, I will just wait here at the picking spot at the airport. And I waited because, you know, there were other people too, and at first there were like 10 people at the picking spot. I was with them. I was like one of them. I was like, okay, oh, there's somebody. Wow. So I was like, okay, the weather's nice, haha. And then, and then, you know, those people left, and I end up being alone there, you know, I end up being alone there, and I was like, they said soon, but how soon? And then I called them back. I was like, oh, are you guys gonna be here anytime soon? And they were like, yeah, we'll be there soon. Don't worry. Oh, just wait there. I was like, okay. And then, you know, and I was like, okay. I guess I will be here waiting. And also the problem was that my phone was dying. So it was like 20%. It was like 20% of battery left. I was like, should I just go inside the airport to charge my phone? But no. They're gonna be here soon. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. And then time passed, and next thing I knew, it was 40 minutes. Okay, they would make me wait for 40 minutes at the same spot, and they kept saying the same thing. Oh, we were there, you know, we out of the car, we're there, we're gonna be there, how soon? And no, they made me wait for 40 minutes, and I was like, I was thinking hard. I was like, the hotel is 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes, right? The hotel, the airport to the hotel was 30-minute ride. It was 30-minute ride, and they made me wait for 40 minutes. And inside my head, I was like, I was hangry, okay? I was hangry. I was mad because I was like, you know, like, okay, like I said, we didn't have breakfast because we had you know, I would wake up around 4, and then, you know, the thing there, my flight depart at 8 or something, or 7, I don't remember anymore. But I woke early, I didn't have breakfast, I didn't even have time, and you know, and I was like, oh, okay. And I arrived to the destination. Also, like I said, the airplane doesn't provide you food, they just give you drink. I was like so mad, I was hangry, I was like, they kept saying soon, and in my heart, in my head, I was like, how do you define soon? How is, I don't think it's for a minute, right? Taking a vacation with others always, yeah, that's right. That it's driving me crazy to wait for other people. Yeah, it okay, listen, I don't mind waiting for other people, but they had to tell me the truth. You know what I mean? The truth, not like soon. Soon is not for a minute. Soon is not equal for a minute. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. That's a whole different. That's a whole different thing. You know what I mean? It's like not the same. Not the same, bro. No, 1 minute, like 60 seconds, is not the same as 60 minutes. That's a two different thing. That's two different meanings. So yeah, they were like, the worst part is like, the worst part is that when they arrived at the spot to pick me up, they were smiling. They were shameless. They were like, ha, you know, they were ha ha ha, they were like, ha ha ha, how is this flight? They were like, and I was inside my head, I was like, I was so angry. I was like, I don't wanna engage in this. I don't wanna talk to you guys because like you made me wait for 4 minutes, and I then realized it's because they went shopping. Yeah, they went shopping. That's why they were so late. And the funny thing is that but every time, you know, I have my mom email on my phone, so I can see every time when she purchased something, because like, you know, now this day when you purchase something, they can just email to you instead of like giving you the receipt. So every time they say soon, I see a receipt, and after 10 minutes, I was like, I still see a receipt. So my mom was buying a lot of things. I was like, and in my head I was like, I know my mom. She is not. I know my mom. Like, she's not. The moment she's shopped, she's not gonna stop. You know, she's the type of woman that loves shopping, and so like 10 minutes is not enough for shopping. You mean? So I was waiting there. That I see my mom like this receipt from those, you know, the places that she shopped, and I was like, wow, oh wow. They were like, yeah, they even told me like, oh, we done with shopping. We be there as soon as possible. No, 10 minutes, I see receipt. Another 10 minutes, I see another receipt, and I was like, are you kidding me? What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? You know, in my head, I was like, bro, I should just Uber back. I should just Uber to the hotel. You know, like, it's, I mean, yeah, like I would be like paying someone to, you know, I would be wasting my money, but still, is there me being at like a place that I don't know, alone, just standing there like a fool? You know, I could just go inside the airport, buy something from 7-Eleven or something, but no, I was like a fool way because they told me, oh, we'll be there soon, you know, and I didn't want to make them wait for me. So it's that I was a fool waiting for them, standing for 4 minutes, and I was like, ah, god damn it, this is what I was like. That's why I was so mad. I want to start walking. Yeah, me too. I should have thought about it. I should have thought of it. But they kept saying that we'll be there soon. So I was like I said, I was like, also, I don't know the way to the airport. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna wait. And, you know, wait. And then, you know, and finally they arrived. And I was like, so mad. I was like, and they were like, and you know, the worst part is that my family is fucking toxic. They were, oh my god. I feel like the more I hang out with them, the more I realize that, man, I'm a sane person. You guys might think I'm insane, but bruh, I feel like I'm the sane one in the family. Because they were like, oh, she's mad. I was like, I would get more mad. Like, what are you guys doing? They were like poking, they were trying to poke the bear. She was like, oh, she's so bad, haha. I was like, wow, they were like so fucking shameless. They were so fucking shameless. I was like, bruh, this is, and inside my head I was like, I was already like tired. I was like, I miss home. I was like, I miss home. I want to go back. I don't want to be here anymore. But yeah, but that's just the day. By the way, guys, that's just day one. That's still day one, and I'm shocked that it's still day one. And when, you know, when we arrived at the hotel, I realized something. Maybe because they don't travel as much, or they're not the one who plan everything. They came to me and say, oh, we researched the places we should go, but we haven't really planned what specific day we should go to those places. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, like, you know, like we YouTube fine. We had this places like we think is cool, but we haven't really put it in execution, you know, in the whole plan thingy. And I was like, wait, what? So you haven't like scheduled everything? Yeah, we haven't scheduled everything. And I was like, okay, wow, this is, and that's when I realized, damn, this is gonna be my trip. Just being stressed. Because next thing I know, I spent like 3 hours like just planning everything. Like okay, Monday we go here, Tuesday we go here. Oh, this day it's raining, so we should be indoor. So I was like planning everything, like, you know, put everything in order. And also I schedule, like, you know, because we had to rent a car because Canada is big, you know, so you need a car to go around, kind of, because we wanted to go outside of the city, so we need a car. So we was like, okay, so we need to book the car this day because, you know, because we want to like, because we don't want to use the car like 24 hours. So, cause, you know, it's expensive to rent the car. So I was like, okay, this day we use the car, and then this day we had to return the car before 5 p.m. stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, it was like, oh no, Taylor was just like planning everything, and that's day one. That's day one, by the way. That's day one. I was like, why I'm doing this in day one? Like, I should be doing this before the trip. But yeah, that's one of the, you see why I said I was stressed? Yeah, but that's day one. There were other days that I was also stressed because like, mostly because of my mom and like an aunt, because they're interesting women, I would say that. That's why I don't hang out around most of my family. Yeah, that's when I realized that, wow, I'm not longer a kid. Because, I mean, I love talking to them sometimes because they're so funny. But, I don't know. It's just weird. Sorry, I was drinking water. But yeah, that's one of the story. I think there's one more story I can talk about. Is I think I understand. I guess I never really thought about it that way. But so the context is like I heard that guys have a bro code. You know what I mean? Oh, let me have a. Let me see. Hold on. You know, like when you guys go to the washroom or restroom, you have a bro code. and not gonna lie, I feel like everyone had that code. I was just playing to you what the hell I'm talking about. So you see my Ivy's, no, that's not Ivy's paint, that's paint. Anyway, this is what happened. So I heard that guys have bro code where they piss. You know, they have like different stall, different. Like, no, you know the piss thingy, the piss part. Like when you piss, like there's like different. I don't know what you call it. Urine, like piss, toilet. I don't know what you call this. But like when you like, is there someone here, right? Is there someone here? You know what? We'll make let's manual one here. The urinal, yes. You know, is there someone here? Let's call it. Is someone here, right? And is there someone here, right? Right. If you see two people here, you will go here, right? You will go here instead, right? You will go here, right? This is what happened. So if someone here, and another person's there, then you will go to this stall, right? It makes sense. I understand it, right? I understand. You don't want to be next to each other. You don't want to be squeezed. You don't want to be squeezed. Okay, let's say this you, okay? I get it. That's usually the case. Yes, you don't want to be here. This is not good, bueno. And this is no, well, this was not here, but this is not bueno either because you were next to a person, right? So this is, and because also sometimes if you hear these two people will have conversation, so you will try to avoid here, right? So you just avoid being in the middle, especially. This is the worst part. Like, this is not good. This is the worst one. So this is the story. This is my story of what happened. Well, girl washroom don't have a urinal, but we have toilet seat, stuff like that. We had toilet seat. Oh, okay, he's gonna do this. We had toilet seat. I'm gonna draw more just in case, so that I explain this properly. Here. Why is it so thick? What's wrong with you? Okay, whatever. So there was like, so I went to a shopping mall, and it was like very early shopping mall, you know, like because we were going somewhere. So we stopped by a shopping mall. Shopping mall, and you know, I drank a lot of water. So I went inside of an empty washroom in a shopping mall. And I decided to be, let's say this is me. Sorry, I don't know why it looks so depressed like this. This is me. This is me. This is Yomi. This is Yomi. I decided to enter this toilet, this stall, like toilet stall. I decided to be here. This, like, I was there. I went there, and I was like, okay, I want to go. I drank a lot of water, so I want to, you know, I want to pee, and then then my mom and aunt decided to came in together. They came together. My mom was here. This is my mom. This is Mama Yomi, and this way, like, Yomi aunt, like, and they're like, if you know right now, or you don't know, but my family is a bunch of yappers. They are yappers, okay? If you think I'm a yapper, man, you haven't met my mom. She's a yapper. She's like a max yapper. She's a max level type of yapper. That's why everyone likes her, because she's just a yapper that. And people love her because they're like, oh my god, you're so funny. you talk so funny, and you talk so smart, like, you know. My mom is a yapper, and my aunt also like to yap with her. My aunt like to talk to my mom, and my mom talk to my aunt. This is the problem here, because they love talking. They won't even shut up even in the washroom. So I was here. I was like. Also, I went inside first, and I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I want to get, you know, I want to, you know, piss and then get out of the washroom as soon as possible. And they came in, and they came in, you know, they sat down, they were doing their own business, and they started to have a conversation in the washroom and loud. And they were like, they were like, you know, oh, this shopping mall is so big. Oh, wow, so big, so many to buy. Yeah, haha. Wow, I think we should come back here to buy stuff. Haha, you know, like that was my mom, my aunt. Oh, yeah. Everything here 50%. Very good. I love here. Oh my god, you here? You know, they were having a conversation. And then I was the sandwich. I was like in the middle, and I was trying to piss. I couldn't piss because I couldn't focus. You see the problem there. I was trying hard. I was like, I need a silence. I need to concentrate. You know. I mean, even as a guy, you understand what I'm talking about, right? Cause I was just trying to piss. I was trying to do my business, and anyway, I was in the middle, and you know, when you hear your mom talking, or like someone talking in the washroom, you just cannot focus. You're right. You just can't do it. You know, you just like. I was like, oh god, I can't. I was holding my piss. I was like, I want to piss, but I can't piss. It won't come out because my mom was like laughing hard with my aunt in the washroom, and you know, in the washroom there's echo, so it's louder, so it's like in the wall. I can hear it. It's like. I was like, in my head I was like, oh my god, please shut up. I want to be gone here. You know, please shut up. And they wouldn't shut up because, you know, they don't know I was there because I was quiet, okay? And I was quiet. I was like, I want to do my business. And then they talk. And then, you know, the moment they finished talking, I was like, oh, please. I was able to do my own business, and that's when I realized. I was like, wow, now I understand them. I was like, wow, now I understand the bro code. I get it now. I was like, why I was just a fool. I shouldn't like. Now I know that I shouldn't be in the middle. Next time when I go to a washer, I would never pick in the middle. Just in case, I don't know. I think I'm too traumatized for that. I usually I don't like to go to the back or the front, but after that incident, I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. I don't want. This is too traumatizing to me. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's the story there. But some people usually don't understand personal space. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, some people don't really understand, but some people do. I had to force. I think some people need to be forced to understand it, because after that I came out of the washing and I was like, I told my mom like, wow, can you guys don't talk? Can you guys like just finish this business and talk outside? Like, why you have to talk in the washroom? What's wrong with you guys? Yo, who are you? Hello, Mir. You missed a story. You have to do the playback. You have to play back. But yeah, I was telling a story about me understanding the bro code pissing. Like I understand now. Like, just don't have conversation. Just do the thing. Don't start having a friend. Yeah, like don't even try to have a try to do your business when like try to talk. Yeah, like don't have a conversation, man. Like, bro, mind your own business. What's wrong with these people? Like, Amir, you can agree with us, right? Like, if you go piss, you don't want to talk to other person. You don't want to like focus on your piss. You want to focus the current of your piss. this is disgusting talk. But this is science, guys. You try to piss, and you try to make sure the flow of your piss goes well, right? Like you want to be, you want to empty that bladder or something, right? You just want to do the thing. But the moment you try to piss and you're like, oh, this is going well, and suddenly someone starts to have a conversation with you, someone's like talking, and you like, and your focus is gone. Your focus is gone because you're like, oh, like someone stopped me, and then that doesn't feel good because like whoa, what? That's basically the same idea as blue balling. Okay. You know what? Stop. You know what? That's the story, guys. That is my trip story. It was stressful and fun. I was the one who's like planned everything. Make sure everything goes orderly. Like make sure that I don't wasting my time, my trip. But yeah, that was the stories. Well, how are you, Amir? Weird, but yeah, I agree. Why would it be weird? Why would this be weird, guys? It's like, it's okay. It's okay to talk about like, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if YouTube gonna demonetize me, but like, who cares? I'm not monetized anyway. That was an adventure you went on. Oh, there was one more adventure. I should talk about it. Yeah, there's one. I mean, it's not really like a funny one. It's more like a what the fuck. It's like listen, as I said, I try to make sure that I'm not the most reliable person in my family, because I don't want them to be like depend on me 100% of the time. And so when you try to be not super reliable, there are some consequences, which basically your mom not believing you. So we went to so I went to the park, very Canadian thing to do, to check parks, because Canada have very, like Canada have a very they have beautiful park, okay? We have very beautiful park, and sometimes the park is so beautiful that you want to rent a bike, and that's what happened. We decided to rent a bike, and I rent a bike with my mom, and my mom was like, oh wow, so just a nice day, we want to ride a bike, yay, around the park, haha. And I was like, yeah, mom, I was like, yeah, mom, this park is so beautiful. I heard like a lot of good news about it, and I also been there before with friends, so I know so I kind of know the route, and know like, I know that I also like know like how big it is, and also know like it takes like 1 to 2 hours to complete the whole part by riding. But the ride is not tiring, guys. I swear to God, it's like beautiful. Like you just like ride, you stop, and you like look at the view. So basically, we will spend like a whole like kind of like the almost like 3 hours or 4 hours at the park, because it's like it's very beautiful, guys. I swear to God, it's very beautiful park. And that's what happened. We were on a bike, and my sibling went ahead of me. You know, they were like excited. They were like so excited of, you know, because, you know, they went ahead of me, and I decided to be like a babysitter, you know, and, you know, basically I was like, you know, they went ahead and I was at the back. So my sibling went so fast that we lost them, but I was with my mom. And this is where it started to be stressful, because my mom would be like, you know, she would ride the bike. She would like enjoy the breeze, you know, the weather. There's also like at that time there was still like floral, how to say, cherry blossom. Yeah, there was still cherry blossom. So she would see a lot of cherry blossom. She's like, oh my God, this is juicy flower. She's like, oh my God, this is a beautiful part. This is a beautiful part. I said, yeah, Mom. Yeah, I've been here with my friend before, and it's very beautiful. Haha. And so I think we've been riding the bike for 30 minutes-ish, and she stopped. And she's like, and she decided to have a phone call. And I was like, oh, Mom, who are you calling? Oh, I'm calling your aunt. I said, oh, why are you calling my aunt? I was like, oh, I want her to like come here to the park. I said, what are you talking about, Mom? Oh yeah. Like, I want her I wanted her to join us. I say, what do you mean to join us? Like, you want her to also bike with us? Yeah. Also, in my head, I was like, oh, she's not. I don't think she's realizing it that there's no one. It's like you know, like when you're riding a bike, there's like it's like sometimes there's only one way. Yeah, so that's the problem there. So she's not realizing it that you cannot turn back. You have to keep going, because if you turn back, it's just like it's dangerous, because the road are like, it's not dangerous. It's like, why would you do that? Because like all the people that pass us, like were all the people also riding the bike. They were like passing us. There was no one turning back, and my mom was like, yeah, and then we could just continue riding the bike, and then you know, and then your aunt will ride and she can join us. And I was like, Mom, I don't think she's joining us, because like by the time she arrives, we be like riding for like 1 hour, and you know, it's like, and it's like, how to explain this? It's like I keep telling my mom that, Mom, this is like a 1 to 2 hour biking. So, you know, there's a bike road that's only like one way, and you have to keep going, because that's just how it is set up. There's no two bike lanes. Okay, there's only one bike lane, and you have to keep going, and because that's how it's designed. And I kept telling my mom, like, Mom, you have to keep riding, because you know, like I keep telling her where to go, like, Mom, you have to keep going, and she and then we so you know, so my mom was like, oh, okay, and then she ride. And then I was like, and then she kept asking me, oh, where should I go? And then, where should I go? Ch.よみ, where should I go? And I was like, Mom, there's only one way. You have to keep going. And then, so basically, I would be like behind her, and I was like, you know, shouting. I was shouting at her like some kind of crazy coach. And she was like, where should I go? I said, keep going. And she was like, where should I go? Keep going. And yeah, That's what happened. So yeah, she would keep riding and say, "What?" And I was like, "Keep going." And then what happened next was like, and then we stopped after like 1 hour. No, I think it was like 1 hour ish, and my mom stopped, and she received a phone call from my aunt, and my aunt was like, "Oh, I'm here. Where are you guys?" And I was like, and I was like, and I was like, and my mom was, "Oh yeah, we should turn back and pick up your aunt now, and we can ride again." I was like, in my head, I was like, do you hear yourself? Do you actually hear yourself, woman? I don't want to say it this way, but I was like, are you crazy? I'm like, are you insane? Because if we turn back, we'd be turning back. Basically, we'd be like not completing the whole circle. We'd be wasting 1 hour going back by biking and pick up my aunt, and then waste another 1 hour just to reach the middle, or like I don't know where were we, but we went for 1 hour and the circle wasn't even complete yet. So I was like, "Mom, no, we're not turning back. We have to keep going." And I said, "Oh, I said, what do you mean? Your aunt's here. What's she gonna do?" I was like, "Mom, that's what you do." I don't know why you call her. I was like, in my head, I was like, try to tell her like, why do you even call my aunt to come here? Cause I know the part's pretty, but like, why do you do this to me? I was like. Not to mention, if you turn around, you mean, yeah, I will be running into other bikers, and not gonna lie, I'd rather not. Exactly, because it's like, that's the problem there. And she, and also, we keep going and going, right? At one point, she was like, "Oh, where do I go? Hey, Ch.yo-mi, there's no path. I don't see the path. Where should we go? We have to turn back." She kept telling me to turn back. And I was like, "Mom, you had to keep going. You had to keep going." And I was like, and I kept telling her, and I was like, what do you mean there's no path? Because there are like many other biker passing us. Like, are they invisible? Like what? Did they fell off of the cliff, like the cliff or something? What do you mean? Oh my god, sorry. But yeah, like did they die? Like, what you're saying? Did they fly off? Like, no, like you have to keep going, because like that's the end is like I said, it's a circle. It's also, it's like a circle where it's no straight. So when you see a circle, you know what I'm talking about, like a circle, so it's not straight. So you won't see the path straight, like far away. You have to just keep going to figure out, right? And so she kept, because she didn't see the road ahead, that it's like too far. It's like it's like when you turn, I'm talking. How to explain? It's perspective. It's perspective, guys. It's perspective. It's like this. So it's not a straight road where you can see where you're supposed to go. So she had to turn. She had to keep turning to see. To follow the road, and she keeps saying like, "I don't see the road, I don't see the," and I was like, "Mom, you just follow the damn road, you just follow the road." And yes, I should bring a radio next time, because by the time we returned the bike, it was like 2 hours and 4 minutes, and I was like, wow, in my head I was like, wow, it took longer this time, because I spent 4 minutes shouting at my mom. No, I didn't shout like that. I just like shout in the sense like I kept convincing her like, "Mom, we cannot turn back. We cannot turn back." Basically, I spent 40 minutes convincing my mom to keep going, and telling her that it's not possible. We shouldn't stop here. We cannot turn around. Well, it's like 40 minutes of just being my mom cheerleader or something. I don't know. 40 minutes of just yelling or shouting, saying, "Keep going. We cannot turn back. It's dangerous to turn back. we had to keep going. We had to keep going. I was just at that point, it was like a broken GPS. But yeah, that was my story with my mom. Next time, I will make sure to be more. I don't know. My sibling enjoy it. My sibling enjoyed the ride to the park, I guess. And I was like, and after the park, I was like, damn. I glad you guys have fun, huh? What I was looking at my sibling. I was like, why do you leave me? I was like, why do you leave me? Like I said, my mom doesn't really, because I even kept telling her like, Mom, it's a 1 to 2 hour biking, so I don't think she really understood that, you know. I don't think she really understood that. I don't think she really understood. And then at the end, she even tell me like, wow, it's like, why this part so big? And in my head, I was like, what do you mean why this part is so big? Are you not understanding how big is Canada is or something? I don't think she really understand how big is Canada, because the reason Canada is so car oriented is because Canada, the way Canada is, because they have so much land, so the houses are like far apart, you know, like you know, to the grocery store, it would be like far away, like it would be like a 20-minute walk or something, or 30-minute walk, just because it's that far. Like it's it's also like the nearest, but also far, because like they put everything far apart, and everything is like uselessly like big for no reason. So it's like I don't know, it's like everything is not in distance, like close distance, like Japan. Everything is not like stacked together closely. No, everything is like far apart because there's so much land. So that's what people use car everywhere here instead of like and that's why it's like, that's why transportation here is like really expensive to build, because like it's just a big land. And because it's have a big land, there's also a big park, you know. So yeah, I was like, well, what do you mean why the park is so big? I think you've forgotten that Canadian like park are like big, because you know that's just how it made, because like nature, you know. Also, you know, also like, you know, Canadian enjoys outdoor activity, because that's what I would say. If people come to Canada, is boring is you're not going out, is you're not doing outdoor activities. But yeah, that's what happened. I was like baffled. Okay, at the end of the baffled, I was like, why you know what? I don't want to talk to you. Well, yeah, that was a trip. There were other incidents, but mostly it's fun, mostly haha. But I did end up being the babysitter in this trip, though. You should turn it into an animated short. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I guess my storytelling was good. Thank you so much. This was just me being frustrated, but thank you. I mean, I'd rather just make a video instead of doing an animated short, because animated short takes a lot of my time. There's a part here in my city that's only 50 yards long. I mean, that's do something. No, the part that we went was like, it's like famous. It's like famous. It's a big famous park. You know, it's like big famous park, you know? It's like, I don't know. Wait, let me see. It's like, how big is Central Park in the US? Yeah, let's say it's like similar to the Central Park in US. It's big, you know, but it's not like that. It's not like just a whole rectangle. It's like different. It's like there's a mountain too, you know, so it's like big, because you know kind of have hello nature. So but yeah, that was my story. That's why in my last stream was not possible to even talk about, because like, yo, I don't think I can do this in that stream, because it's like it's a long yapping. Actual cinema, oh my god, Amir, you should watch the one, the pissing one. That was like what the fuck. That one was like, I was like bruh. It's like, bruh, how dare you to do this to me, you know? It's like my paradise. Oh, please shut the fuck up, everyone. Please let me piss, you know? But yeah, no. Anyway, we're not here for today for just yapping, guys. I'm here to also do a cozy play game, because I know it says short stream, and that's what I want to do. That's why I decided to stream early, because I was like, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about my trip and how it was ridiculous to me. First, like I said, one of my family member left the wallet in the check bag, so they had no money in the airport. They were basically like the terminal man in the movie, you know, like terminal. You know, you guys know what the reference when I'm talking about terminal, right? The terminal. Yeah, the terminal in by Tom Hawk. Yeah, you know, when the man left like stranded in the airport in New York or something. Wait, you don't know the terminal? Sorry. You know the guy who's left stranded, like left because his country was like in the war, so he had not in the war, but in the civil war or something, and he had no place to go. So like, cause like he cannot go out of the airport and he cannot go back to his country because like his passport is not valid, something. Yeah. Let me see. This movie, The Terminal by Tom Hawk. This one. I remember this one clearly because I was like, because it was a sad one. It was a sad movie. No, it was a happy, sad movie, you know. Tom Hawk. Yeah, it's also, guys, do you know, this is all based on a real story. It's based on a real story of an Iranian refugee who lived in Terminal 1. Basically, when I'm saying Terminal 1, is basically like airport, like international airport. But yeah, it was based on a real story of an Iranian refugee who lived in the Paris airport from 1988 until 2006. That's crazy. Never seen it. Well, you should watch it. It's a good movie. I think it's a good movie. It's a good movie because like well, spoiler alert, he was just left at the airport, and you know, he cannot go out from the airport. He's stuck in the airport, and he basically just started like living there. You know, like he just started living there, and then he befriend with the people at the airport, stuff like that. But yeah, but yeah, that's Terminal 1. But yeah, my Ohana, one of my siblings, was at the airport with no money, only with a passport and a boarding pass, thirsty, hungry, and they just decide to give her a call and be like, "Can you give me your credit card? Can you give me your credit card?" Why? I left my wallet at the check bag. I had no money. I want water. I'm very thirsty. I was like, I was so I was so like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, you kidding me, right? They were not kidding me, man. They were not kidding me. Guys, yeah, please, that's what I'm saying, like, I don't know. It's just something that I never imagined people do it, you mean? Because, like, I said, it's like, I don't know how. I don't know, man. I was just thinking I just started to think, I was like, man, that's when I realized, man, my family's stupid. I don't know what to say. They're fools. They're fools, just like me. They're not any better than me. They're all fools. Anyway, I think we're good for the japping portion of the stream. And now we're gonna play a demo. The reason I decided to do a japping first before the demo, because it's a demo, so I'm sure it's a short game, right? It's this cute one. It's called a week in the life of a social. I saw it, I was like, oh, this is so cute. A social, basically this game is like, try to not talk to people. I was like, okay, sure, I will try it. I don't want to talk to people. Sure, why not? I want to see how's life with that. Let me open it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the story. Enjoy my yapping, because I haven't yapped for a while. Let's see. Do you guys hear? What in the hell? So yeah, you can see a social giraffe demo auction. How's the volume? I don't think there's music so far. I don't want to destroy you guys' ears, so hopefully it's fine. Well, yeah, so it's a cute demo. I saw it had cute art, so I was like, oh my god, I love cute art, so why not? I have a riot of emotion. Good for you. Now I need to kill that emotion. I want to be zen, you know. I want to like how to, you know. I'm the reason I'm not trying to be emotional all the time, because like, listen guys, there's no point being angry all the time. There's no point, guys. Sometimes you just need to be like zen, be like, oh yeah, like just in peace. No, I'm not high, of course, not high. I don't take edibles. But my point is that you just have to be chill sometimes, because if you're not chill, just wasting a lot of energy. And I don't want to do that, because why has so much pent up emotion inside you? Well, I guess I can just trauma dump you or something, but no, I wouldn't do that. It is what it is, yes. But yeah, anyway guys, we're gonna start with this game. Let's just see how it goes. I never play it. Like I said, it's a demo. We're just gonna experience you know, I guess from the perspective of a social person, and we will see. I guess I don't know what's the point of this game, but we'll see. So take the elevator. I hope you can hear the, you know. Hold on, let me try this. I hope you can hear it, because yeah, okay, let's try. You don't hear it? Do you hear that? It's very quiet. Now they have lo-fi. Do you hear this? Like the game music. Okay. Okay, he doesn't wanna. Oh, never mind. Oh no, guys! This is what they meant by this. Oh no! I don't want to talk to you! Also, this game halal. What? Oh my god, what happened? What? The music changed. It's crazy. This is fine. Okay, is... How's it going? How was your day? You know, I don't know if I ever saw you. You know, so let me do my guy voice, guys. You know, I don't know if I ever saw you around here. Heck, I never ever knew a giraffe live out here in the friendly city. Well, I do know, and I think that's a really swell. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, you're making me anxious. Do you want to go out to see the site? No, I don't see it. Got any shut the fuck up! Oh god, I hate this. Got any restaurant you recommend? How about the weather? You know, I never would. Oh my god, I hate this kind of people. Shut the fuck up! You know, I never would have thought I'd get to meet a giraffe, but that's just go home to show you life. Life is a full of wonderful surprise. What the fuck was that? Was that Yummy brother? Yeah. Wow. What was supposed? What? Okay. That was weird. Oh my god, guys, I hate when people talk to me in the elevator. Like, what is... Oh my god, no! No, I'm this game is... Okay, wow. Get off the train. Oh! I think this is like a puzzle game. Come here, doggy. Come here, chunky little dude. No. 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 Stop talking to me. Excuse me. Hello. Sorry. Could I just have one quick minute of your time? I need to get out of this stuff, but I have lost my purse and I just cannot live without it. I would go around and look for it myself, but if the door closed, then I would miss my stuff. I tried to get my pusher to help, but he had to repeat French every turn. He's a poop rescue. He's a pug. Wait, I don't think they're smart enough, bruh. He's a poop rescue. His parents were rescued at their parent were rescued. What the heck? I don't like this. Her, my darling little... He's my darling little muffin, but he's obsessed with children. He's only care about my parts if he chew the toy we're in... Oh! Oh, shit. Okay, I got it. Put this. Put here. No. Oh shit, good. Man, And you should airing out. What do you mean? You mean my brother? Leave, dude. Okay, guy, I see what kind of game it is. He's so cute. So little fat ass. So chunky. Good, so cute, so cute. Oh, who's a good boy here? Who's a good boy? As you can see, it's wait, matcha? Oh. I'm a smart person. Is this a matcha? Bruh. What the fuck was that? No! No! Don't talk to me! I hate when they do that. Every time when I go out to Costco, they do that to me. I just like, you know, like when you, like they try to sell you on like stuff. Like, no, shut up. I'm just looking around. I see. No. Oh my god, you're not the problem. It's me. I just have social anxiety. Oh no. Because there aren't any other people here. I guess that means I should have talked to you, right? You know what? The strawberry soda is good, bro. No, no, no. I'm not doing. No, you're fine. No, everyone does hate strawberry flavor, you know. No wonder everyone wants to buy it. Everyone wants to buy it. Why would everyone want to buy it? Wait a second. I complete gone off this crate. I'm not selling the strawberry soda. Oh, damn it. Hold on, hold on. I need to start over again. So I'm interested in hearing about. I just died like that. What kind of game is this? Okay, we got it. I got it. This? I think so. Check. Yeah, I should go on that. And then go out from here. And then go out from here. No! Shit. Oh no. Okay, okay. I hate the orchestra music. Oh, there's a strawberry. Wait, let me see. Oh no, I see. I see. So, I should get the strawberry, right? Wait, what? Oh, oh my god, you are so damn smart. I'm trying to understand it. Wait, what? So you just... I'm stupid. What? I understand it, but... Oh. There's something here. Oh. I see. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This puzzle, guys. Okay, now this one. It's a good thing that I'm a Mexican and I don't want to talk to someone in public. I don't speak English. I feel like people with, I mean, maybe use that on friendly face or something. I'm kidding. I see. I don't get it. Should I just go this side? No. Because if I go... Oh, I see. I got it. This thing here. I didn't realize before. So you just come out, pick up this thing. Place it. And then go here. Someone effort, man. This is so much effort. That hey. Some people just born with like, okay, listen, I'm born with like a angry bitch face. So people don't really. Oh, I see. Here. So people don't really talk to me. Like, people have say I'm scared or just stop talking. That's why in real life, I try to smile as much as possible, because if I don't smile, people think I'm angry. And people had told me that a lot. Like, are you angry, Yomi? No, I'm not angry. I'm just chilling. But because I still have a bitch face, I was like, you know, people used to think I'm angry all the time. The tea was not drunk. I forgot to buy a straw. Too shy to go back. Oh shit. This person is really unsocial, man. Hello, Mokuna! You want me to scare you? It's cool though. Thank you, Mokuna. I mean, you're scary, that's why, but you know what I mean? You're a dragon. I'm just a crow. Actually, I'm the same way, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's just, you know, it's you have like there's like two type of people who they have like smiling face. I don't have a smiley face. I have a very angry face. So that's why that's why I try to sound very friendly. I try to like be optimistic or something. Or like, I don't know, say it. Okay. Wait, what I'm supposed to do? Mokuna, I'm playing a week in a social giraffe. So I'm a giraffe that have I guess I have social anxiety, and I'm a social. So So I'm trying to figure out how to not to talk to people. Let's go in. Oh, formal. What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? Huh? Fake can replay a new idea, a new me. Live click into place. I want a live. Whoa, that's so. Wait, I want to have a long neck now, guys. Cloud play of giraffe, yeah. And to the door. Oh my god, I Guys. Oh, shit. Guys, I hate answering the door. I tried. Oh my god, I hate this. I try to not. Answer the door. I don't like to answer it. When someone like ring on my door, I try to not. You know what I do? I would look out like the window first to see who it is, and if I see it's the delivery driver, I just wait until they leave. I just stand there. I was like, it's just stand there, just waiting for them to leave until it's like, you know, like they just drop my stuff on the porch, and they just like, And then I had to see them to turn away, you know, like they hop into the car and then go away far away, and then I go down to the door and just pick up. Is that bad? Is that bad? I just don't like when the door is like. When they ring the door, I don't go down immediately. I just go out, look out from the window to see if they leave or not. But if I see it's like my mom's friend, I would just open the door. But if I see it's you know, let's say a Uber Eat or like Amazon or, you know, like those things, those packages, I said, I don't want to talk to you. I will see who's the car. I have to see the car. Like, who's that car is. I do that too. Oh my god. Are we that social? I don't think it's a social problem. I think it's just saving energy. We're conserving. We're just conserving that energy. Who photoshopped his neck? You know, there's some people who do that. I remember when I used to do like I used to do like, you know, like passport or like, you know, photo. I used to do sometimes when I remember when I was younger, when I did it in China. Damn, that's how I know. When I did it in China, I remember when I did a photo in China, they told me to, you know, be like this. And next time when I receive my photo, I'm super white. Like, listen, it was in China, it was summer, I was tan. And when I took the photo, I was not tan, I was super white. They basically writing on my skin. And not just that, they photoshopped me. In China, they did that. But when I came back to Canada, I took photo here. They were like, they didn't Photoshop that. I look like a criminal. I look like, you know, like I look like those criminal where, you know, when you take the picture before you go, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like I look bad. But in China, oh, I look like Photoshop. I look, you know, I look like I well rested. I'm bright. I don't know, like I'm fake, you know, I look fake. When here, they make sure that you look criminal. No touch up. No touch up. In here in Canada, they don't do that. They're like, you good? Bye. Here's the picture. In China, give us 1 week and come back. You know, and it's like, oh, okay, why would take 1 week? And you know, and then it's like, and then I come back like, oh my god, I look so white, like Brighton, like Max Brighton. Like I can, you know, blend with the white wall, like just that. Okay, that's exaggerated. We get my point. Yeah, taking picture in CV, I know what it is. Yeah, they actually whitewash you. Listen, I'm not that dark skinned, but that was max level white. Like China, they do that. Not just that. I think even my cousin. I think China has just this colorism problem. The same thing. It's like I can see it from my cousin who are more like into like Chinese beauty standard. She see herself like, oh my god, I'm not white, I'm so tan. And she's like, oh my god, what I do? And I'm like, bro, you are like whiter than me. What the fuck? What are you talking about? It's like she's like, oh my god, I'm not white. And then she, you know, and then she put a lot of powder in her face. You know, like I was like, bro, you look like a ghost. You look like a ghost. Stop with the powder. Anyway, let's answer the door. you kidding me? What's wrong with you? That is wow. Huh? That is the game, man. A social life. That was incredible. That's damn. You know what? I might play it when it come out. You know, they might. This is so demo. Not bad. This is an easy puzzle game. It is an easy puzzle game. Not bad. This is a lot more expensive and time consuming to do than answer the door yourself. Yeah. I mean, thank God. Thank God. I feel like thank God I realized how like I'm lazy, but I'm also like, bro, don't waste my time. Like, thank God I hate wasting my time, so I was just like, just fuck it. Let me talk to you, man. You know, it's like, I hate answering. I hate talking to you, but I will do it. You know me. It's like, you know, force to it, and then I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but I understand. Like, the game is just talking about that there's some people who just that, you know, that mental image. It's like, oh my God, is gonna be the end of the war, and it's like they do extra steps, just try to avoid talking to people, or like just make the life easier, I guess, for their perspective. You know, like the botch the rock. Yeah, I think it's just an extra way of saying of like, you know, of people. People, social anxiety, stuff like that. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. There was time like that where when you, especially during COVID time, where I didn't talk to other people beside my family. And the moment I remember the first online class, and I just couldn't talk to people. I was like, how do I talk to you? I just didn't know. I was like, what happened? I was like, I blanked out. I remember I blanked out when I like talked to other people beside my family member, because it was like, it was weird. It was weird because I was talking to them with a mask too. So it's like also like, you know, with camera. I was like, it's so weird to talk to them like that. But yeah, that's our social life. Not bad, not bad. I might play it. It's an easy puzzle, easy puzzle. Anyway, Mokuna, you were not here to hear me talk about my story of my trip. It was, I can tell you about one thing. I was pissing. Maybe not. Maybe not the pissing. Anyway, how long am I streaming? I was planning to do a short stream, that's it. Okay, it's streaming 2 hours. Okay, I think that's good for today, I guess. Guys, I think I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go back to drawing. I'm doing a lot of progress on my live 2D model and also other commission work. Listen, look, not gonna lie, I thought I would be able to do more work during my trip, but it was not possible because it was not relaxing. It was really stressful. And not just that, I was because I paid for the lowest fare. I paid for the lowest fare, so I didn't even get to choose my own seat, and I was placed in a very shitty like airplane seat, like, you know, like for example, when I came back to, like, you know, when I take a return flight, I was placed in it was like a, let's see, we had a lot of leg room. With a lot of leg room, but I was in the middle, and there was two big guy, like they're buff. They're like two old guy, too big, like, you know, they were like, I was in the middle, and there was two big old guy, like to the left and right to me, and I couldn't draw because I didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw anime stuff in front of two old guys. It's like I was like self-conscious. Okay, I was very self-conscious. I was like, should I draw anime stuff in front of these two old guys? They can't see me what I do. Okay, they can't see it. So I was too shy to draw in there. Also, when I took the flight to go to my destination, I was next to an old lady. She was nice. She was really nice. So I was able to work a little bit there, but it was, I didn't have time to work at all because I thought I thought I could have time to work a little bit after, after I came back from my whole day and then to the hotel, stuff like that. But no, I didn't even have time. It was like there was no resting time because I was like so busy babysitting my family. I was getting ready for next day, and we wake up, we will go out, and then we will come back around 11 p.m. and I would take a shower. Get ready and go sleep because I didn't have to wake up early again at 7, and it was no time. It was no time to chill at all. You know what? I still had realized that. I should have really realized that that when I go on a trip, I don't have time to draw. I should know that, but Hello, Shiba Time. How's your day? I know that you have a stream later. When you're streaming? No. Yeah, I'm streaming at 9 p.m. man. I was gonna, you know what? Fuck you. Why so late? Good, because now that I'm streaming, I'm gonna be done soon, so I could just watch your stream later. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna go now and rest my emotion because we talk a lot. We were talking about pissing, about me angry at my mom. My sibling being so stupid. When's drawing stream? Next week. This week I didn't do that much stream because I was like, I think I did one stream because I was like mentally tired because I just came back last weekend. Yeah, I came back last weekend. And I think it came out last weekend, and then I wanted to do one gaming stream, and then so that's why I did the Rusty Lake Magica show because I love Rusty Lake Studio, so I did it. And today I just want to do another chill stream to see how it goes. But I'm planning to do a lot of art stream next week from now on. And well, to be honest, yesterday I was planning to do this stream today. So I was planning to do like this stream yesterday, but I realized that I told my mom I was gonna make her dinner, so I couldn't even stream. So I was like, okay, shit, I had to leave at 4, and I had to start at 4 p.m. get the ingredient, come back, and then make dinner because at 7 p.m. I really forgot that I have Mario collab. I'm not gonna lie. I have a Mario 64 collab. Not gonna lie, that game I don't understand it. Like, listen, I think the game is cool, but I don't really understand why people love it because I hate the camera angles. I really hate the camera angles because, like, bro, especially during the water like, call it the water the water levels in Mario in the Super Mario 64. it got me super dizzy. I got super sick. Like, you know, I was like getting a lot. Listen, I don't get motion sickness easily, but bruh, that game got me into bad motion sickness that I had to tell you, you know, I don't think I can finish the game today. I think we need to take a break. Like, I cannot go on. I cannot even play the game because I was like, because, you know, I would be so sick. I was like fooling around what they do. What I, you know, like, if you watch, I don't know, watch my other friend bot, like EM Massacre, you can see I was not doing anything. Or like you can see from other people, yeah, I don't know, like how to explain this. Like you can see from other people bot, I was not doing anything. I was just fooling around, okay? I was like don't doing shit because I was useless at the water park, okay? I don't know how to swim. Nothing I can do. I'm a crow. Why are you gonna draw? I don't know. I will decide next week. I was planning to do like a fan art because I know one of my favorite VTuber, they, you know, for Sanji, he graduate, and I was like, oh shit, I want to do a fan art for that. Just, you know, my last fan art for him. It's kind of late because it's like he already graduated from May 5, but I was traveling, man. I was like too busy to like even draw him. So maybe I would do that. Maybe I would do a Sanji fan art, and after that I still need to do one raffle art that I have to do. I was planning to do on the during the trip, but I couldn't do it at all. But you know what? Who will see? It will be mostly. Oh yeah, there will also be a Ripple. There will be also a Ripple stream, but we kind of decided in the group, but we might invite more people. We will see. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. I don't know. I will make a schedule. No, I will schedule something. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I will see you on my next stream, okay? Take care, okay? Have a good morning, good evening, good night. I will see you in my next stream. See ya. Bye bye.